That's the right button. I just did this video a minute ago and I hit the photograph button. This phone is such a piece of junk. Can't wait to get a new one. And the dogs now are being very noisy. We have a lot of dogs here. Neighbors all have a whole bunch of hound dogs in kennels. And somebody just drove by, so they're flipping out. They're actually kind of hard looking at. They're right here. And there's more way back over here up on the side of the hill. And there's more. Kind of tricky. Well, if you can see that camper down there. Back beyond that camper, there's more. Oh, they finally got quiet. Isn't that nice? How you doing? I've told you people before, I call myself Fat Bastard because I am a fat bastard. And I love the helicopters. My name is Fat, last name Bastard. Haven't got there yet. Told only one person that so far in a library audit. Just after the Oklahoma audit, they got guys arrested out there, which, believe it or not, had a piece of coffin shape hanging on one of the ends of the rows. And I thought, oh my God, am I in Oklahoma? Well, I'm not. This is North Carolina. And it was actually a reasonably good audit. And ended up getting corrupted, and I took it down. But I told the woman there to call me Fat Bastard. She didn't like that. Anyhow, I'm actually CNN, which stands for Constitutional Network News. I chose that name because I have direct connection to the Constitution. My 6th great-grandfather is a statue right next to Independence Hall. His name is George Clymer. He signed the Constitution, and he signed the Declaration of Independence. Only 6 people did that. Signed both of them. And he was very important to our government. Probably wouldn't have the government we have today, or even America as we know it, without him. He helped create this Continental Congress. I don't know if he started it or not. I haven't looked into him enough to know. At any rate, I started the channel called CNN, mostly to get to kind of trick people when I put videos up to noticing they're there. But it came to light that if I get monetized, it could backfire on me. So I renamed that, or tried to rename that channel, Constitutional Network News, which is what it stands for in the first place. But YouTube won't let me. So I started another channel, which is this one. I'm going to be moving the little bird symbol over here as soon as this one is no longer needed, because I plan to get out and do some audits soon. I only did a few. I did a post office, firehouse and police station, and a library, and that was about it. I have some issues with them being able to retaliate very easily on me right now. So I'm trying to get past some small legal issues that are being settled shortly. As soon as they are settled, they cannot retaliate me for that anymore. And I ain't going to tell you what it is because I don't want to give anybody ammunition. I'll explain it later when I'm past it. But I basically put up one video just recently, since Eric Brandt's going to jail now, to believe today. He did go to the court building today. He was supposed to go in jail on Thursday. My arm's getting tired here, excuse me. For doing the sidewalk chalk, and for whatever reason they let him go till today, which he said he was not. Apparently he was not on the docket, but I think he's trying to get it started up and basically over and done with. They're going to regret putting him in there. They're going to help out every single person that's in jail that has any kind of issue is going to be so helped by Eric being in there. So it's one upside to the whole thing, except for his incarceration, which is absolutely ridiculous. 90 days for sidewalk chalk, and then they lock up a cop who raped multiple people for the same amount of time, 90 days. Good to wear the blue, huh? Although I don't know why they call it blue, since 90% of the police out there wear the black shirts like the Nazis. They all dress like Gestapo, who intimidate us. Very few do not wear the blue, or the black of the Nazi uniform. And I don't understand why they do that in the first place. What's the point of wearing the black uniforms other than to freak people out? Let's face it, that's probably what they're all trying to do anyhow. But I'm trying to encourage people to go out and make videos. Go get yourself some bright stuff like this. or anything similar. Make any kind of video you want. Basically do a I am Eric Brandt video. Let's all be Eric Brandt. Let's keep his voice alive and well. I don't have a sidewalk. I'm on a dirt road, and frankly have no sidewalk chalk right now, or I'd be doing something with sidewalk chalk in this video. Also, do not call Beaver, Texas, or I'm sorry, Beaver, Oklahoma. Please do not call them. If you call them, they will get very scared. Very scared. They may shoot their own telephone, so we really don't want them shooting their phones. You know, it costs money for the taxpayers to replace those phones, so please don't call them. But please do call the jail. I don't know what jail it is that Eric is in. He's on his site. It says what jail is it. Call up periodically and check on him to make sure they do the right thing by him while he's in there. I occasionally talk to Eric on the phone. He's a great guy, freaking intelligent as hell. When I first started watching him, I thought he was a raving lunatic and actually deleted him. And later spotted him and was watching him and realized very quickly that this is no raving lunatic. He is incredibly intelligent on what he does. Be very careful if you're going to do any of the things that he does to make sure you check your local laws. He is the most flamboyant of any auditor I've ever seen. But he is also very smart about how he does it. He almost always has some kind of backup to prove what he is doing. Because from a single point of view, unfortunately, when you're auditing, the cameras do not really show things like sometimes you get assaulted, and it really doesn't show that in the video. It just shows some commotion. So you don't really have evidence unless there's security camera footage that can be actually obtained and doesn't somehow get deleted. At any rate, I'm basically putting this video up so that a lot of the people that have signed on to my channel will see this. I'm going to post this on both CNN and the Constitutional News Network channel to make them understand that I'm moving over to this channel, and eventually going to drop that one altogether. But at this point, there's nothing over there anyway. Just the people that have subscribed. I found also that I just went to look for CNN on my new channel to basically subscribe to myself, and had a hell of a time even finding it. All I see was CNN this for the other CNN, you know, the fake news one. Although I don't know if they're totally fake. I actually watched some video of them in the first Gulf War, that when they were at they were down near the embassy in Kuwait, and you hear an explosion in the background, and the guy goes, "Go find out what that was." And the guy runs away, comes back within a minute or so, whispers in his ear, and he goes, "Oh, that was just our people blowing holes in the walls to get inside to make sure there wasn't any rigged doors." But then, for some reason, for the next, oh dear, about to be assaulted by dogs. Here we come. This is Bob and Tater. Hello, Bob and Tater. That's Bob. That's Tater. They're the neighbor's dogs. A lot of which Bob here runs loose all the time. Say hello, Bob. Bit of a camera hound there. At any rate, for the next 3-4 weeks, how they're playing, on all the other news media, they kept announcing there was explosions in the embassy. Hey guys, come on, shush. There was explosions in the embassy. Like there was some terrorists there, which they turned out there was no rigged explosives. It was nothing but our own people blowing holes in the walls. But yet all the other media did say that. So I don't know if CNN per se, totally fake. But trust me, most media's